Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Stefan and welcome to another video. Now today, it's kind of a YouTube tips episode again, but today we're going to be discussing how does YouTube help you. Now there's a lot of different sides, a lot of positive sides to YouTube and what you have learned from YouTube. Because maybe you started out a channel, you were uploading consistently for 2 years, but you didn't see that progression, that growth, and you decided to stop. And then you were bummed because, oh, I just lost 2 years for nothing. Well, don't say that. It wasn't for nothing. Because I'll tell you what. I personally, for these years that I've done YouTube, I have learned how to use Photoshop thanks to YouTube for creating thumbnails, for creating channel art. And just practicing on doing that, I've become better and better, and I've learned how to use Photoshop. Now that's something useful that you'll probably need at your work, maybe, or at life some point. Maybe you'll need Photoshop. That's good, you have already learned it. Also, if you're creating videos and you cut down shots, well, you have learned how to edit at least a bit, at least a base knowledge, but still it's something. Maybe one day you'll be working as an editor, you'll have that base knowledge and you'll just have to expand it a little bit. Or even if you're doing short films, you'll know even more about editing, so you'll be one step closer to that. So just those two are already amazing, but you know, those two are kind of limited. There'll be maybe if you're working that, but here's something that you'll need even if you're not working. If you're doing YouTube while in school, you'll need some of these skills when you go to university. For example, I personally, when I start doing a video, I go out, I gather information from different sources, and then I put it into one document, one script maybe. So, you know, just doing that, just gathering information, knowing what to take and what to put in the video is something that you'll need in university to gather information for maybe a project you have. So, you know, things like that, again, it will help you quite a bit. Now, another thing that I have gotten from YouTube is being consistent. Yes, now, from just trying to upload weekly, maybe twice a week, that is you being consistent at a thing. And you know, if you learn that now, you'll be a lot better in life with different things. For example, university, you'll be needing to be consistent at your homework, for example. Well, you have learned to be consistent at things. Well, hey, here you go. You'll be better off in university. And there's a lot more things that you have learned from YouTube. For example, how to communicate with people. Maybe you have learned not being so stiff when you try to talk. For example, I personally am still quite a bit stiff when I try to make these commentaries. But still, it's a lot better than in the beginning when I started. In the beginning, I was shy and I couldn't talk. And you know, that progression from that is also really helpful in life. And to be able to communicate with people is also a very important thing. I've also learned to do teamwork thanks to this, because I've done a few projects along my way on YouTube with other people. Maybe some collaborations, maybe just a single project that will contain us doing work together. Just that teamwork will also help you. Maybe if you work at a certain job where you need teamwork, where you do work as a team, and you know, you'll need that skill. So yeah, those are just some of the things that you learn from YouTube. So don't be bummed about it when you think about it. You're just like, oh goodness, I lost 2 years. You didn't lose 2 years, because you gained some knowledge, you gained some skills. So you can't say, oh, I lost 2 years or couple of years or 1 year or months. So, you know, don't be so bummed about it. Also, I personally have had so much fun doing YouTube. It has kept me doing something busy, because I personally would have been so bored if I didn't have YouTube. I would just wake up to not doing anything during the day. For example, when you're at, for example, summer, I wake up, I instantly go to the computer, I start looking for video ideas, and I start doing them. But if I didn't have YouTube, I would wake up not knowing what to do, maybe just walk around being bored, and maybe play a game until it gets bored, and you know, it's not fun. It's just not fun. But YouTube has been a lot of fun for me. It just keeps me busy, and I enjoy that. So that's gonna be the video for today. If you enjoyed, be sure to click that like button and subscribe to get notified when I upload new content. And as always, see you next time. Let's get into our beautiful car right here and get ready to get a mission, because we need to kill some criminals, because there we go, we got a mission. Do we have... Okay, I got scared there for a second. Okay, we have two, like, oh, come on, you can't just do that. Oh, thank you for flipping my